good to go? Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just real quick for the studio audience. We don't have an opening comic for you. We've called in all our favors. And we also, folks, this is a live show. So we're going to want your help with a little bit of applause when it's time and a little bit of laughter when it's time. Okay, folks. But without further ado, let's put your hands together for our host, Amber Preston.
Oh, wow. That's me. I'm here. Welcome to Sparkly Parts, the album release party. We have such an exciting show. This is the magic of Zoom live streaming. I maybe I'm streaming to multiple platforms. I've tried. We're trying. Oh, things are happening. It is streaming on YouTube. And if you are watching this on Instagram Live, it may or may not be working. I can only learn so much tech in quarantine, okay? This is so strange. And the time, should I be looking at the camera? I've been getting texts. Are you looking at your phone? Well, sometimes, yes, I am, because I'm trying to make sure things are happening. I have an opening segment. I also scratched my eyeball yesterday morning. So, quarantine's going great. I don't have any jokes like some talk show hosts have at the top of a show because I am numb to the outside world. But I do have some letters from home. It's nice to get back to those like old school basics of writing a letter to someone. And I've received some letters from my home. So here's the first one. Dear Amber. Oh, that's nice. Please wash me. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, I do need to be cleaned with soap and water. I am not the cast iron skillet, but I am just as important. XO, the coffee pot. Oh, well, isn't that sweet? That was nice of the coffee pot to send me a letter. Okay, great. There's one, we got two more here. Here's another nice letter I've received from home. To my beloved Amber, how are you? It's been so long and I miss you terribly. Oh, this is a touching letter. Seems like we used to do everything together. Did I do something wrong? Is there someone else? You can tell me. We were so close once upon a time. Surely that love remains. Please, dear Amber, please come back to me. I love you and miss you. Eternally yours, the good bra. Oh, that's so sweet of my bra to have written me a letter. Gosh. Okay. And one last letter from home. Amber. Okay, well, that's a cold opening. Amber, please go away. I'm sick of you. Shut the door. Regards, the refrigerator. Okay, you know what? Those were three different feelings happening in our household right now. It is now time to welcome our first guest. Get your sign ready.
Oh, yeah.
This is a professional show. This is harder than a live show. You know him from Grace and Frankie and Mystery Science Theater. He's just like an all-around super duper great guy. And I'm really excited that he's here. You guys, please make some noise for Baron Vaughn, everybody. Hey. Oh.
Am I on?
You're on. Hey, Baron, thank you so much for joining us in the virtual realm.
I am joining us. I'm joining you from the great state of worry. No, I'm in California.
I wanted to invite you onto the show because I think you're a gosh darn delight. People need entertainment and they need some education. You are a parent. That is correct?
Yes, I have two little children. One's 2.5. One is 10 months.
Well, I want to do a little game with you. So this is a game we're calling Yay or Nay, or Are You Out of Your Mind? That is not happening in this house. And these are some suggestions I found online, just like make a schedule, just like, here's like 1,017 things to do with your kids,
right,
schooling and all that jazz. So just let me know. I'm going to pitch something to you, and then you let me know if you think it's reasonable or not.
Okay.
So here's a tip. Especially if you need to get some work done, try asking your toddler for help with work and do simple computer tasks like emails and make a plan for what you need to do. Do you think how's that for
that is technically a yay. Okay. And I say technically because you don't want to give them anything real that they can get their sticky little peanut butter hands on.
Even little ones are like, yes, I got to get those likes. I have a tweet.
They copy you, but he likes to play the game of, I'm an adult, I've got jobs,
I like to play that game too. I'm making a TV show right now. Okay, here's another activity. Collect rocks. I thought Someone was trying to hit a word count on that blog, and they were like, I need one more activity.
That sounds like an insult. That sounds like what an old school like kid from the 20s, like a Bowery boy would say. They're like, why don't you go collect rocks? You know, like that's what it doesn't sound like a fun activity at all.
Here's the one I really liked. Let your kids practice boredom. Is that a yay or a nay or no thank you, please?
Let your kids practice boredom. I mean, I'd say yay to that. I you know, like, because they do need to kind of figure out sometimes how to be by themselves and, you know, not have you in their face all the time, like be self-sufficient. Right. Apparently kids always need some like me time, you know, even babies. Right.
I love the idea of your 2-year-old that's like, listen, Dad, I love this energy you're bringing to this table of collecting rocks, Dad, but I just need some me time.
Seriously, my son, my toddler, I sing a lot. Yeah. And he has started going like, no song. I was singing along to a song and he was trying to turn it off, and then I was singing without it. And he's like, song's over. Song is over. And it's like, okay, I get it. My third grade teacher, I get it.
Right. Does he like to sing, or he just likes a little quiet time?
He does sing a little bit, but he doesn't like the way I sing.
No, I'm more of a female vocalist. Can we get some Lizzo up in here? And then
Lizzo, not even joking. Well, Beyonce and Lizzo, that's his jam. He likes, there's 2 Beyonce songs and 2 Lizzo songs that he specifically likes to hear over and over again.
You say no song, practice being bored.
I'm like, let me listen to some Bootsy, baby. Come on, a little fun.
Oh, our wedding song was Bootsy Collins, so that was fun.
Which one? I'd rather be with you.
Yeah.
That's a good wedding song.
That's a good song. It's a sweet jam. And then the last tip, you told me if it's a yay or a nay, is just have a real conversation.
I do actually like to have a real conversation with them. I heard this thing about baby talk. Apparently, developmentally, a child figures out how to get you to say the word that they want you to say. So you say like, you want your bottle, and they go baba. And then at some point you go baba too, because you've heard them say that. And it's how they learn, but really it's master manipulation. When it comes, it's like a Jedi trick.
That is brilliant. I'm going to train the people around me, which right now is only one person. So that doesn't quite work out. Well, Baron, I know you have to get back to little ones, and I really do appreciate you taking some time to just chat with us on this Silly Goose Fun Time show and give us some parenting advice. Let's clap for Baron, everybody. Oh, they applause.
Thanks.
I'm gonna kick him out. Oh, thank you. Yes, Sparkly Parts out tonight at midnight. Our next guest, I'm super excited. Get your sign ready. So former labor organizer turned stand-up comedian, writer, actor. She was a writer and performer on the late night talk show Busy Tonight with Busy Phillips. And she currently writes on the Fox comedy Last Man Standing. Please make some noise for Jenny. Yay! Woo, 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 woo. Jenny, you were, as the kids say, killing the game. Jenny was just in the Hollywood Reporter, Fancy Pants Mag. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at this glamazon. I like dressing wherever I go. We both love a runny egg.
Yes.
We love a little yolk porn is the situation.
Yes.
Yeah. I want you to tell me which former presidential candidate would correspond to which egg comes to.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is challenging.
This is over easy egg.
Over easy egg.
egg.
I feel like that's Cory Booker.
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker is an over easy egg because he just wants to be easy. You know, he doesn't want any fuss.
Right.
He's like, I get along with everyone. Right. I want you to like me.
Fried hard, broken yolk.
Oh my God, that literally looks like Trump. It's so gross.
We got a little hard boiled.
Who would be hard boiled? I think Bernie is hard boiled. Bernie's hard boiled because he's good. He's versatile. He's a little crotchety. You know what I mean? You can mush him up and make a good little egg salad.
Raw egg, like you dropped it on the floor, maybe.
Yeah. God, who is that? That's Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson defies boundaries. You know what I'm saying? She's like, fuck the show, you know? She runs all over the place. You don't know where she's gonna go. It's unpredictable.
It's unpredictable. It's like I
can't, you can't hold it.
Like, I like that part. And then, what a mess. Let's get out. And then finally, we have a poached egg.
Oh, here we go.
I know it's on a little avocado toast.
Pete Buttigieg, because this is a very beautiful brunch item. And yes, I said brunch because he is gay. These are all stereotypes that I just wanted to bring up. And I somehow had managed to do it with eggs.
With eggs. That's how good you can make connections. And that's why we love you. Well, what I named this game. That's Egg-citement with Jenny Yang. And that's so silly.
Thank you. I love this game. I could play this game forever.
Oh, great. We'll talk. Well, there's always room for egg talk. I thank you so much for agreeing to do this and helping me celebrate my album release here in the virtual world.
Oh my God, I'm so honored, Amber. You're so funny and amazing, and it's just so awesome. I'm gonna download and pre-order your album now.
Oh, that sounds great. Thank you. Sparkly Parts comes out at midnight. Thank you so much, Jenny. I'm gonna kick it over to our next guest, you guys. Jenny Yang. Yeah. I'm so excited. I am from Minneapolis. I started stand-up in Minneapolis and lived there a long time ago. And there was a good chunk, a good chunk of my youth where I spent every Wednesday night at a place called Glicks and listened to some sweet tunes, and became a huge fan of our next performer. He's just the best. And you guys, please welcome to the show, Alex Rossi, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan, thank you for being on my album release party show virtual.
Thank you
time.
for thinking of me.
I mean, I thought it's I'm not limited to just stand-ups or people that live in my city. You can't say no because I know that you're stuck at home. So you
got me there.
I did got me there. We go way back. I've known you now, I don't know, like 15 years, I feel like.
Yeah, at least.
That's so long ago. Well, would you be so kind as to play a little ditty for us?
I would love to.
Yeah, right on. I'm gonna minimize myself and mute myself, and you guys enjoy the music of Alex Rossi.
All right. Thank you for having me here. All the way out here in California, Amber. I appreciate it. Little song I call R&B. All right. I said, well, oh man, the rhythm and blues got old, man. No one's using them so fast. They won't spin records without their both hands. How they gonna learn about romance? Getting down with your girl on a slow jam. I'm too old for this pole dance. You just won't move me like so. And I said, well, guess who's home? I survived another trip out on the road. Now let me warm with them up beside you, girl. My bones they cold. Now we yeah. I know a man gonna be here for a couple of weeks without nobody to hold on. Well, nobody to hold on. Now when I stress about how far back the hair keeps growing on my head, or how long playing this guitar is keeping me out of debt, yeah. Well, what time has me taken yet? Take a breath. Now, old man, the rhythm and blues got old man. No one's using them so fast. They won't spin records without their both hands. How they gonna learn about romance? Getting down with your girl on a slow hand. I'm too old for this pole dance. It just won't move me like so. Well, something's gotta give, or something's gonna break down. You're calling your name out the world, or you dig out a grave. Every day I make music, yeah. Every day I get loud. All I do is play until it hurts, man. All I ever do is church, yeah. We're just going out in addition to pouring out that drink for my cats in Brooklyn Park. That's where the courts men, I'm the bookends, and all the kids are pirates. Cars get looked in, and anywhere I was born, that's where I start my hooks in. I got my hook in, and I'm keeping it hooked in. I got a call, and I was speaking the bars. We ain't got no lines, so I changed guitar. Now my name's synonymous with alcohol anonymous. My funky body now, that ugly hippopotamus. Yeah, even my grandma said, oh brother, he just like his father, one bad mother. With the Jones for tone, down in my mind, my body and bones is even in my toes. Said, ooh, we gon' play
Woo, 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 woo. Oh,
Hoot,
man.
hoot.
Well, Alex, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Thank
you coming
you.
on. You guys find Alex Rossi. Alex,
Find me, damn it.
find him, Rossi, on all the things, and you guys clap for him. Thank you, Alex. Okay, you guys, oh, wait, I don't want him to see you yet. I just want him to see me. Our next guest, holy buckets. What a treat we're about to have. Just a real fun egg. Dear friend who had, if he had said no to this, I would have been devastated. And instead, I feel like a success. Why are we here celebrating my album that comes out at midnight? Sparkly Parts. You can find it there, where I thought this would also be streaming. I thought a lot of things. I thought you couldn't hear us in the beginning of this, but that's fine. You know what? We're all doing our best, like trying to, with our eyes, say to our producer, like, I know that part's not working. It's fine. You guys, please welcome to the show, Chad Daniels. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Wow. Chad, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you look great. Where? Oh, you did. You spruced up at your tech rehearsal. I wasn't so sure about what was going to happen, and you brought your A game.
But I just switched hats. I had a stocking cap on and I put my baseball cap on.
I know it looks great. It looks great.
Well, thank you.
And where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you. I have my computer propped up on my kitchen island, and behind me you see my dining room.
Right, but like what city? Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, I thought I'm very specific during quarantine.
Could you tell me do you have 3 stools, and are you on the middle stool?
Yes, I am in Fergus Falls, Minnesota.
Right.
Minnesota.
Oh, there you are. Hey
okay.
now. Well, you are living it up. I tell you what.
Yeah, we're getting through it.
We're trying. You're the best. You're really funny. You're streaming nonstop on all of the comedy platforms. Don't you take this compliment?
Thank you.
I have a fun game for you to play.
I'm ready.
So it's no secret that you're not maybe the biggest fan of Los Angeles. You prefer Minnesota.
I enjoy the weather in Los Angeles a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only thing I don't like about it is that when people come to comedy shows there's a chance Brad Pitt's going to show up to do some time. And so when you're doing your jokes and they've never heard of you, it's just, it's not fun.
It's not fun. I will say the last time you were in LA, I had the pleasure of opening for you, and it was sold out months before the show, so you can eat it. They loved you. The fans, they do love you.
Well, that was very fun. That show was very fun, yes.
So we're going to play a game called LA or No, Los Angeles or No. And I just found a few, but it's also Chicago because why not? I found some phrases that were overheard in either Los Angeles or Minneapolis, or Chicago. Okay,
sure.
So I'm going to read one, and then you tell me if it's LA or no, Minnesota or Chicago. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is first phrase is I wasn't actually saying words. I was just saying things.
It seems very Los Angeles to me. It seems like the beginning of a podcast that has to do with true crime.
Right, making my husband laugh. He hasn't laughed once this whole time, probably because I yelled at him when we were live, and I have 17 text messages about people saying, we can hear you. Great. Wasn't looking at my phone. No, that was Minneapolis.
Was it?
That was Minneapolis. I mean.
Are you going to give me context to any of this? Like where you heard it? Oh,
I didn't hear them. I just found them on
Gotcha.
Like very reliable Twitter and Instagram pages.
Okay.
Like,
do we know if the person had traveled from Minneapolis to Minneapolis from Los Angeles?
We don't, but I did look, like some of them I found, I was like, oh, that's a funny tweet. And I was like, okay, this is a retweet. Is this person really from Minneapolis or Chicago or LA? Because I didn't want that scenario, because I knew you would bring up that point.
I'm just being a baby because I got it wrong. We can keep going.
Great. The next one. Let's try having sex first before we rush into dating. Chicago, Minneapolis, or Los Angeles?
I mean, these are all big cities. a lot of big cities. You don't hear that in rural Minnesota much. You hear like, well, I saw you at the Dairy Queen, and then I asked you to marry me, and now we're gonna have 9 kids. I'm gonna go again with Los Angeles.
Okay, nope, that was Chicago. There's another one. Yelp is like white women Pornhub. That was overheard in what city? Yelp is like white women Pornhub.
I mean, I'm at a loss.
No, just pick one. There's 3.
I'm going to pick Los Angeles again. I'm going to keep picking Los Angeles.
No, Chicago.
Do you spend any time in Los Angeles, Amber?
Quit yelling at me, even though it's not my fault you're losing this game.
I'm 0 for 3.
I always forget how filling broth is.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it. I thought you'd get that one. I'm keeping track as if there's something at stake here. There's not. Okay, I've never played around in a meadow before, but I know it's amazing.
Chicago.
Nope, that's Minnesota. My producer just handed me a note. And when we were running through this game, because I thought they were a bit too obvious, he wanted me to let you know that he only got one of them right. So you guys are on track.
You think you thought they were obvious because you saw the tweets and made the game?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Just pretty great. It's pretty great.
I also we should play Chad Wins after this. You'll love it.
Okay. Nope, it's my show. I can mute you and unmute you.
No.
This is my show. I'll yell at you, as we all know from the beginning of this production. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. I can make your hands smell like chicken nuggets. What city was that overheard in?
I mean, that has to be Minnesota.
You'd think, but it was LA. I did try to find tricky LA ones. Why would you say that? Can you think of a scenario where you would say, I can make your hands smell like chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I bet if someone said, I bet you can't make my hands smell like chicken nuggets.
You got me there. You get a few extra points for that one.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, I care where my food comes from. That's why I always shop at Whole Foods.
Again, that could be any of the, you picked 3 major metropolitan areas.
It's fun. That's why this is like a real, that was Minneapolis. This is like a real late night talk show. Like you can't win, but you can, because we're opening the door for you to be charming and I'm silly. Like, right? Isn't that how TV works? And well, Chad, you won the hearts and minds of the viewers.
I don't know if that's right, but now I have one for you. You
Okay.
ready?
No.
Los Angeles, Minneapolis, or Chicago? I'm going to download Sparkly Parts at midnight.
I'm going to say all of them.
That was a trick question. You're right. It's all of them.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, moves. Moves. Well, thank you so much, Chad. I really appreciate you coming on and chatting and celebrating this little silly album release with me. Check out Dad Channels on Amazon and YouTube. And thank you so much. You're the best.
Check out Sparkly Parts. I've seen the set and it's great.
Applause. Boy, do we have a treat for you. Our final guest of the evening. She's the best. I know I said that about everyone else, but they are no longer listening. Our final guest is real cool, real great, real funny. You've seen her on her own television show, Playing House. So good. You guys go find it and watch it. You've seen her on Veep. You've seen her on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I dare say she is the star of Bless This Mess on ABC. You guys, please make some noise for Lennon Parham. Here she is. Oh, wow. Wow,
Oh,
Hollywood.
Did somebody say that the parts needed to be sparkly?
oh, you're so sparkly. And are those sunglasses shaped like lips?
That's right, Brent.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't actually know.
they're beautiful.
I wanted to honor you. You'll see. This is good.
You're just many glasses. I like it. Lennon, thank you so much.
Hi, Amber.
You're
doing great. This is great. I love it. You look beautiful. It's charming. Each guest better than the last. It's wonderful.
It's real silly. You know, I really did have a plan for doing a fun live show. And then,
you've succeeded. And you've succeeded. And every once in a while, I get a little wink of Peter's elbow. And I just want to nibble. There it is.
Want to nibble.
I like that haircut. P.S.
Everything's
Less for
Thanks, Rob.
COVID to latch onto, right?
I mean, how excited am I to get back out and tell jokes into a spongy, wet?
Oh no!
Yes.
You're gonna need to bring a mic mask.
Let's get to the game. Okay, I have a game for you. Okay, let me. pull
Sorry,
it
I
up.
gotta
This
put
is-
on my game glasses. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, I'm so glad that I
There.
scratched my eye and I also had to wear glasses tonight. Is it so gross?
Oh, only in the corner when you
Yeah.
pull it down like that.
Great. I won't do that anymore. So this is a game. Okay, I'm going to share the screen so you can see it. This game is called Name That
Oh
Recipe
yes,
with
yes,
Len and
yes,
Tara.
yes, yes, yes.
The first one. Oh, let me. I'm not a. Oh,
Let me take
wow.
a sip of my-
Did you see it?
Oh, yeah, hip patters.
Oh, son of a gun. Well, that was how we don't play that game. So, okay.
That's the worst name I've ever heard in my life. This is from your Etsy, all your eBay searches, right? For
Yes.
terrible. Do you remember the one time that you were so excited to get the casserole recipes and it got lifted? Someone stole it off your porch
our
and
porch.
they got home and they were like, it's an iPad. It's an antique book of recipes.
It was two. It was one book that was cooking with cottage cheese. I remember so vividly. And the other book was like the North Dakota Bean Counters Association,
No.
recipe book.
They
And
got what they deserved.
yeah, they did. Okay, but
That's worse than that one that explodes glitter in your car.
Okay, so here's the next one. Okay, so
Jace.
this one, I don't know if you can see it. It's got about 22
pitted cooked prunes.
You can buy them in cans, though, hun. See that? You can buy them in cans. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got a couple of options here for what this
Can
is.
I pitch one?
You
Can I
pitch
guess? Can I guess
Yeah.
blind before we? Okay, I'm gonna call this the raw Dookie Daddy.
the
No?
raw Dookie Daddy.
The raw
Dookie Daddy.
Dookie Daddy. That's not
Raw
what it's
Dookie
called.
Daddy. Ooh,
Oh, a puffy prune whip.
puffy
I'm
prune
seeing
whip.
the direction that this is going.
The nuts are optional on this one. It's
Okay.
not
Okay.
loose
It's
with-
not a nut bar.
Pour into a pan, sprinkle, top with nuts if desired. They're not telling you what to. Shirley doesn't give a shit what you do with the nuts, but if you want
Yeah.
to put them in,
To
preheat
be
oven.
frank.
You know what? To be frank, she should have put preheat oven at the top of this recipe. You're already behind the 8 ball by the time. Anyway, bake
Yeah.
about 30 minutes, 9 by 13 inch pan. Freeze as well. Yeah, I bet it does, Shirley.
Great to know.
Okay. Any pictures on what this one's called?
Get it moving.
Get it moving. Okay. Well, this one is
I
either
mean,
called
seriously, all of these would get that Dookie moving, right? You threw the Shirley's bars in there to throw me. I'm going to call them the good sugarless bars.
Good.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Do you make these, Amber, though? Do you make these recipes or you just collect them?
I do. I like to read them. They're kind of like history books. I've made some of them, or I'll compare notes, like to try to make recipes that my mom has made. Okay, so here's the last one.
Okay.
Okay, this one is Marcia Pelzel. Oh, in memory of Loretta.
Oh,
Cool
there's
Whip.
cream cheese in this one. That's good.
This one sounds good, actually. I'm going to make this for our next gathering in 2022.
I hope you
We get
do
together.
for our next Dungeon and Dragons.
Yes. But your choices are next best thing to Paul Newman. Is it option A? Option B is next best thing to Robert Redford. Or
Ooh.
next best thing to James Caan. What do we think,
Ooh.
Marcia?
It's got to be Paul Newman, right? I mean, it could be Redford, but I would say Paul Newman. I'll say Paul Newman. I'll say that her friend Loretta passed away in a loveless marriage, pining for Cool Hand Luke.
But let's see what it is.
Ooh, James
Robert.
Caan. Oh, Robert Redford.
Robert
Wow.
Redford. That was silly fun, but you won the game, and you win some stickers. I will give to you that
Okay.
have my face on them. How about that?
Oh,
Next
yes, please. You know I love a sticker.
Have you gone through all your glasses?
No, I still have 2 more. This is kind of a Diane Keaton vibe I'm giving. These
Love.
are kind of boring, but they have like a sensible, solid ear rest.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and these are the ones that my daughter was wearing earlier
Yeah.
that I got at a wedding.
Oh. I
And
have.
now
Yeah, I wore the clear ones to try to not
open up your face.
Yeah,
It's your signature look.
I really can't thank you enough for taking time away from your family tonight
I'm
to
so proud
chat
of
with
you.
me and celebrate the album coming out. And I know you pre-ordered, so I thank you for that. And,
Yes. Get it
and-
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this lady. She's so funny.
Oh, you're the best. You're the best. You guys, clap it up for Lennon Parham. Thank you so much, Lennon. I'm gonna kick you out. And thank you so much. I love you.
I love you.
just cut her off. This has been ridiculous. A ridiculous endeavor. When I had this idea, I thought it would be kind of fun and silly, and I've done a few Zoom shows, and I know how to do Zoom. So much work, more than I thought. The most important thing I can tell you is to not scratch your eyeball the day before and to learn where the mute button is. This is really a party show to celebrate. I recorded my first stand-up comedy album a little while ago, and it is now available for people to purchase and listen. And one more time, the album is Sparkly Parts. I can't thank you enough for watching. Thank you so much for coming to this experiment. And this is my producer and husband, Peter Jane. Thanks for helping us out. And I guess we're done now. Thank you guys. Have a good night.